Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second ever AFWE Beast in the East, live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There is a lot of matches on this card here tonight, including a steel cage match. But now, we start with the Global Championship on the line. It will be Brock Lesnar defending against Cesaro. With every single men's championship on the line here tonight, you can only expect the unexpected. As the Swiss Superman, the challenger for the Global Championship, making his way to the ring, Cesaro, with a losing effort to Finn Balor, still challenged and got a match versus Brock Lesnar here tonight. This is Brock Lesnar's second defense of the Global Championship. Will Cesaro win his first championship in AFWE, the Global Championship? As we await the Beast Incarnate to arrive to Philly. Batten down the hatches! Philadelphia has been turned to Suplex City! The Global Champion, Brock Lesnar, has arrived! Brock Lesnar, as I mentioned, walking in to his second defense here tonight. Cesaro, this is his third match back from being on hiatus. Will Brock Lesnar lose his Global Championship here tonight, or will he retain? As our referee, Mark Studd, raises up the Global Championship, it's time to kick off Beast in the East. As here we go. Uppercut by Cesaro! Uppercut by Cesaro! Floors Brock Lesnar! He might have broke his jaw right there. Cesaro is in control to begin the match. But Brock Lesnar, he has him up for the F5. But no, Cesaro moving out of the way and sending him into the corner. Cesaro, uppercut. Now, Cesaro looking for the other corner. Running uppercut. And now, there's only one corner to go. Cesaro, no, belly to belly suplex by Lesnar. Lesnar caught him while running. Lesnar is the type of beast you don't want to mess with as a gut-wrench suplex. Dropping Cesaro and Brock Lesnar straight to the former UFC heavyweight champion. Ground and pound to the Swiss Superman as picking him up now. But Cesaro, he's clapping back. Cesaro, one more clothesline. Cesaro has this crowd and the momentum in his hands right here with a suplex. Brock Lesnar is looking pretty vulnerable here tonight. As Cesaro, he's looking neutralizer. Cesaro, no, Brock Lesnar able to overpower Cesaro. No, sends him onto the apron with an Alabama slam. That one's got a sting. As Lesnar, he's picking up Cesaro. What's he looking for here? Lesnar with a German into the steel cage piece. We'll be seeing a steel cage match later tonight with Bobby Lashley and Damian Priest for the AFWE Championship. As Brock Lesnar sending Cesaro back into the ring. Cesaro's looking flabbergasted. Lesnar heading up top. That's rare for him. Cesaro with a leg drop. Unique offense here. You got to do anything to take down the Beast. As the Beast is looking pretty bad right now, but never mind. A huge strike by Lesnar, and Lesnar picking him up now. Lesnar looking jackhammer, but no, neck breaker by Cesaro. Cesaro was able to shift his momentum there to turn into a neck breaker. Now getting down to the basics. The basics might not be the best move here for Lesnar. As Lesnar with a German suplex. Looking for another German to Cesaro. And maybe one more German. Dropping him on his neck and shoulders. Into the cover now. The count, but a kick out by Cesaro. 3 Germans is not going to put away the Swiss Superman. You're going to have to do more than that. And slamming his head into the canvas might cause a concussion, but it might take him out. And Cesaro, he's up on Lesnar's shoulders. F5, no, Cesaro getting out of it. Cesaro slowly getting up now. Retreating to the corner here. And a huge knee strike by Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar taking it to the corner with the meat hooks. Into Cesaro. And Cesaro gets sent down with another belly to belly. Brock Lesnar, he feels right at home right here. All the suplex, all the grounded pounds. Cesaro is in a bad spot here. Cesaro getting up. Uppercut by Cesaro. He might be going off of adrenaline alone. It's chopping the chest of the Beast Incarnate. And now another chop. Lesnar might be in trouble here. Cesaro, he's looking to take Lesnar for a ride. He's looking to spin him around. The Cesaro swing. And now sending Lesnar into the turnbuckle. Cesaro's in control here. Cesaro, he could be looking neutralizer. He cap off this match. Can he hit it? He hits it. The neutralizer connects into the cover. But a kick out by Lesnar. There's no way. Lesnar's still in this one. Brock Lesnar was so close to losing his global championship. The title almost slipped away from his fingertips right there. But Lesnar going straight after Cesaro. Misses the punch, but Cesaro's in a bad spot here. The German suplexes repeating over and over again with a third one. Brock Lesnar is at his wheelhouse right now. And Lesnar can cap it off right here with an F5. He's got him up. F5 connects. Into the cover. In the count. Cesaro's not kicking out of that one. Brock Lesnar has retained his global championship. A valiant effort by Cesaro almost gave Brock Lesnar a run for his money right there. But Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, was no match for the Swiss Superman. There is no end in sight for Brock Lesnar's global championship reign here at his second defense. Brock Lesnar, still your global champion. What is next for the Beast Incarnate?
Little Timmy, your next word is drip.
Can you define it for me, please?
Kenny Omega.
It's time to see if MJF will prove to Spider-Man that he's just a flip merchant. It's time for Spider-Man to take on MJF. And speaking of Spidey, here he is. Spider-Man has never been pinned in an AFWE ring ever. Former Gladiator champion, will he prove his presence here to the salt of the earth? MJF, he has also never been beaten since returning to AFWE. He's only had one match, but still undefeated. Now accompanied to the ring by his new partner, Shawn Spears, MJF has arrived to Philadelphia. MJF sporting a varsity jacket back from when he was a middle linebacker in high school. MJF looks to plow through Spider-Man here tonight. As the bell is rung, and here we go. A lockup to start this match off, but Spider-Man gets immediately tossed down and boots straight to the stomach of Spider-Man. MJF beating Spider-Man like he's trash here with a power bomb to Spidey. But Spidey, watch out! He's got an STF locked in. But MJF reversing. MJF looking crossroads perhaps. No, Spider-Man turns it around in a huge shooting star press. Straight to MJF, into the cover, but a kick out by Maxwell. MJF claims that the MCU is scripted nonsense, but Spider-Man proving him wrong with a Hurricane Rana, now heading up top with a double foot stomp. An 054 double foot stomp there. Innovative offense by the Spider, but watch out, Spider-Man onto the stairs. Oh my God! MJF just pushed Spider-Man off the top rope onto the steel stairs on the outside. as MJF rearranging furniture, but Spider-Man had it scouted. MJF pushes Spider-Man off the barricade onto the steel. MJF gets his foot caught in the barricade. Spider-Man, he's climbing up to the lighting rig. Spider-Man with a moonsault off the lighting rig onto MJF. MJF's leg was caught there. He had nowhere to go. MJF is stunned right here. Spider-Man, all he has to do is pick up the pieces and throw them into the ring here. Try to end this match early. MJF, he looks like he's in another world right now. Spider-Man has to capitalize off of this, and it looks like he will. Spider-Man, look at Spidey Bob, but MJF catches him. And he's going for a pile driver and straight into the salt of the earth. The Fujiwara armbar, the salt of the earth, is locked in tight. Spider-Man, he's got nowhere to go, but he's able to reach the ropes. MJF, he's got to let go. And referee Mark Studd had to pull MJF off of Spider-Man, or else he would have been disqualified. But Spider-Man with a huge kick right to the face. As Spider-Man gains momentum with a moonsault onto MJF into the cover now. The count, but a kick out by MJF. MJF, he's not going down easily. Shawn Spears yet to get involved. I'm shocked. As Spider-Man, he's heading up to the top rope. But look at this. Oh my God, he jumps over him. DDT onto the apron. There's no way. What a show of athleticism by Spider-Man. How did Spider-Man get out of that situation and hit a DDT like that as he jumps over the top rope with a 450 tope con hilo onto MJF? Spider-Man, the show of athleticism. MJF might be proven wrong here tonight as Spider-Man shooting star press. Shooting star press into the cover, but a kick out by MJF. An early 2 kick out right there. Spider-Man is going to have to do a little bit more, and the Spidey bombs that a little bit more, but MJF shrugging him off like he's nothing. MJF, he's getting frustrated here. MJF's got to keep his cool, or else it might cost him the match. Is MJF, he's looking to take control of the arm and tosses him right over and straight into a headlock. He's trying to go back to the basics here, trying to overweigh Spider-Man's athletic ability with a headlock in here, choking the life out of the Spider-Man. As now, MJF, he's looking at another powerbomb perhaps. MJF, powerbomb into the referee! Referee Mark Studd got into the middle of that, and he just got powerbombed. And of course, Shawn Spears getting into the ring with his trademark chair shot. No! Spider-Man moves out of the way. Spidey bomb! Spidey bomb! That's got to be 3. But referee Mark Studd is still floored. Spider-Man should have been the victor right there. As Spidey, he's got to hit the Spidey bomb one more time perhaps. Checking on referee Mark Studd. But look at MJF. MJF, look at suplex here. Package suplex. Dropping Spider-Man on his neck. As MJF just picking up Spider-Man and tossing him. He's looking for the heat seeker pile driver, the rope assisted pile driver here. If he connects this has got to be game over. And it connects, but wait! Spider-Man with a handstand just countered the heat seeker. MJF is shocked and MJF is scared. Spider-Man telling him to bring it on, now just taunting MJF. MJF, he's scared, he's hiding behind referee Mark Studd. But referee Mark Studd, he's having none of it. Spider-Man could win it right here. Backflip, wait! Oh my God, a code breaker! Code breaker! Spider-Man used the backflip to distract MJF, and he hit him with the code breaker. And now Spidey, he's heading up top. What in the array of top rope moves is Spider-Man looking for? MJF gets floored with a boot, and Spider-Man, he's looking for a 630. Oh my God, he over-rotated! A 720! 720 splash into the cover! But no! MJF, he's able to grab the rope and get a rope break right there. I can't believe that Spider-Man just hit a 720 splash onto MJF. And now he's heading up to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? Shooting star press. Wait, pile driver! Pile driver! He countered with a pile driver out of the shooting star press. This has got to be it right here. MJF has just knocked off Spider-Man. I don't know if Spider-Man's okay. Spider-Man just got spiked in MJF, putting salt in the wound. Is Shawn Spears going for the assist? This is the first time Spider-Man has ever been pinned. Wait a minute. There's no way. It can't be Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara is an AFWE and a drop kick to Shawn Spears. There's no way. Sammy Guevara making his debut. Cutter to MJF. And now Sammy, he's looking for the GTH right here. GTH staring down Shawn Spears. GTH connects, sending MJF out of the ring. Sammy Guevara has just come to the assistance of Spider-Man. Is this a new alliance? The AFWE Tag Team Championships are on the line as Edge and Christian challenge Karrion Kross and Darby Allin. Edge and Christian are walking into their first ever Tag Team Championship opportunity here tonight. Will they be successful or will they fall? Edge and Christian both made their debut at the AFWE Royal Rumble and united themselves as a team. Will they be a successful team here tonight, claiming Tag Team Gold? The Tag Team Champs have arrived. Karrion Kross and Darby Allin in the midst of their second reign as Tag Team Champions. And look at Darby grinding on the barricade. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. Is Karrion Kross and Darby Allin make an entrance in style. The Tag Team Champions have their second defense here tonight. As the tag team titles are raised up high, that's what it's for. Karrion Kross and Edge are starting off this match as the bell is rung, and here we go. As both men sizing each other up as they head into a collar and elbow tie-up, a classic way to start off this tag team match. As a headlock applied, sent off the ropes, Karrion Kross stopping him in his tracks, and a senton for good measure right there. Is now Karrion, he's targeting the knee, slamming it onto the canvas and twisting it. That knee is in bad shape right now. Will that be what they're targeting during this match? Is a tag made. Darby Allin is entering this match. Drop kick and a toss by Karrion Kross. That rhymed unintentionally. As Darby Allin getting the arm there. Targeting the knee and the arm of Edge. Breaking down the body parts. Is now a bulldog. Jumping over the top of the bulldog there. As Darby Allin, he's in control of Edge. But not for long. Clobbering Darby Allin is Edge. He's looking for the tag. But look at Darby with a coffin dive. Coffin dive. Stopping the tag. Into the cover now. The count. But a kick out by Edge. The Rated R Superstar isn't giving up that easy as Karrion Kross watches on. Is Darby Allin, he's got a hold of that arm once again. Is Darby, he's picking him up now. What is Darby looking for here? A DDT. Keeping Edge on the ground here, but not for long. Hip attack counter. Countered into the X Factor. What a counter by Edge. And Edge, he's looking for the tag. Christian is tagged into this match. Christian has already picked up a win over Darby Allin on the last episode of Doomsday before Beast in the East, earning this tag team championship opportunity as Christian is amped up. And here we go. Drop kick in the corner. Darby Allin stuck in the corner there. He's got him into one spot. As Christian, he's heading up to the second rope. What is Christian looking for here? Sunset flip powerbomb into the cover, but a kick out by Darby. Darby Allin is not letting go of those tag team championships that easy as Christian tornado DDT to Darby. Christian looking for an attack on Karrion, but a Uranagi on the apron. As Darby, he's looking to go off the ropes. Edge, tope suicida. And Darby with a coffin suicida. As they both take out their respective opponents. This tag team match is absolute chaos. Is Darby and Edge the only two up right now? Edge is not the legal man, but they're still going at it, strike for strike. But Karrion Kross with a dead end onto Edge. Edge has been slept, and Christian is being brought into the ring. Quick cover by Darby, but a kick out by Christian. Darby now tag made to Kross. Karrion Kross picking up Christian. What are they looking for here? Doomsday Device. Spear! A spear by Edge out of midair. There's no way. As Christian, he's looking kill switch. Kill switch. We have new tag team champions right here. Cover, but no. A kick out by Karrion. Christian is in shock. The Karrion Kross is just kicked out of the kill switch. What does Christian have to do to become new tag team champions? As Christian, he's sizing up spear, but look at this, exploder suplex. Karrion Kross using adrenaline alone with that exploder suplex as both. But wait, guillotine choke, a guillotine choke. Karrion has got more energy than we thought, but Edge is breaking up the guillotine. Edge heading back to his corner. Darby's back in his corner as the two legal men are battling out. As Karrion, he's looking cross hammer. Dead end here. But wait, he blocks it. And Christian with a chop block. Getting the knee down. Is now spear. A spear by Christian. And now he's tagging in Edge. They could be looking for the tandem spear here onto Karrion Kross. Karrion's helpless. Karrion Kross is in a bad position. Wait, Karrion caught him. He's looking for a suplex to both Edge and Christian. He's got him up for a suplex to both of them. Karrion Kross is doing whatever he can to keep the tag team championships intact for Edge and Christian. It's Darby with a coffin drop onto Edge and Christian. It looks like that the tag champs are in control. They're smooth sailing. This could be it right here. Doomsday Saito. But wait, Edge. Execution. Execution by Edge. And now into the cover. But Karrion's able to kick out once again. Karrion is able to get the shoulder up once again. As Edge doesn't know what to do now. Edge is shocked that Karrion is still in this. But wait, missed clothesline. Edge rolls through. But wait, Karrion caught him. Doomsday Saito into the corner. This has got to be it right here. With the neck history of Edge. Edge can only take so many Doomsday Saitos as there's a second one. And Karrion, he's picking up Edge for a third Doomsday Saito. As Karrion, he's taking his attention to Christian as he sends Christian down with a strike. And now, tagging in Darby Allin, they could be looking for the Doomsday Device right here. Karrion picking up Edge. Darby on the top rope. Nobody to stop him. Doomsday Device. Doomsday Device to Edge. Into the cover. The count. And nobody's kicking out of that. The tag champs have retained their tag titles. What a match. Karrion Kross and Darby Allin able to rack up their third defense here tonight. That Doomsday Device is a devastating maneuver, able to put away anybody on the roster, and it picks them up the championship retained. What is next for Karrion Kross and Darby Allin with the tag team championships? We've been seeing QR codes all over Instagram this past month. Will we get our answer right here tonight? No way! It can't be! There's no way! Is it really? Switchblade! Jay White is an AFWE! Switchblade! Jay White is an AFWE! I can't believe it! What a debut here at Beast in the East!
Hey Bobby, just making sure you're all good for your main event match tonight against Damian Priest.
Actually, everything's not okay. You see, I want to beat down Damian Priest for what him and MVP done to me. Not just in a regular match. I've already faced him in a regular match. I want to face Damian Priest for the AFWE Championship at Beast in the East in a steel cage.
I think I can do that for you. I'll go inform Damian.
And I haven't even told you the best part. Yo, Lucas, what's up?
Hey Damian, sorry to interrupt, but I would just like to let you know that your match tonight with Bobby Lashley is now a steel cage match.
What? No. That's gotta be some prank. What's Montel pulling on me now?
Nope, you know damn well I'm 100% serious. You better get ready.
What? No, this is impossible. There's no way. The AFWE X Division Championship is on the line as Drew McIntyre takes on Jon Moxley. Drew McIntyre defeated John Cena at WrestleMania Night 2 as he walks in to an X Division Championship opportunity against one of the most feared men in all of AFWE. Will the former AFWE champion Drew McIntyre win his second ever championship here tonight? Here comes the author of Unscripted Violence, the X Division champion, the Wild Thing, Jon Moxley. The Fiend Slayer has arrived. Jon Moxley walking in to his first defense of the X Division Championship here tonight after defeating the Fiend at WrestleMania. The X Division Championship raised up high as the bell is rung, and here we go. Jon Moxley versus Drew McIntyre, and it looks like they're starting by throwing haymakers. Jon Moxley in control, throwing multiple strikes to Drew McIntyre. Is Mox going for a jumping knee? But Drew McIntyre counters and sends him into the turnbuckle as Drew picks him up in a suplex drop right onto the top rope. Drew McIntyre is the bigger man, and he's showing that here tonight, overpowering Jon Moxley, attacking on all aspects. Jon Moxley is able to retreat to the apron now as Drew McIntyre, what's he looking for here? But it doesn't matter. Jon Moxley sending Drew McIntyre down and straight into a chokehold. But Drew McIntyre dragging himself to the outside in a back body drop onto the apron to Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley slowly recovering, but not before Drew McIntyre gets a hold of him again. Off the turnbuckle post with a clothesline. A rebound clothesline off the turnbuckle post. There's no way into the cover now, but Drew McIntyre kicks out. Moxley, he's heading high risk. He's heading up to to the top rope. Moxley, elbow drop. An elbow drop to McIntyre and goes straight after the ankle with an ankle lock. Drew McIntyre, he's in a bad spot right here. McIntyre able to shrug him off right there. Look at Future Shock DDT, but Drew McIntyre gets sent down into a Luthez press. Drew McIntyre gets him off and straight into a headlock, slowing down the pace. But look at Moxley, gets a hold of the arm, slowing down the pace once more. And grabs the arm once again, driving the arm into the canvas. But Drew McIntyre able to get Moxley off. Moxley sticking to Drew McIntyre like a post-it note. But Drew McIntyre, he's always able to find a way to get him off. As McIntyre, he's got him in the corner. McIntyre, he's looking spear into the turnbuckle. And over, driving him into the top turnbuckle. And an overhead toss to Jon Moxley as Drew McIntyre getting into the cover now. The count, but a kick out by Moxley. You're going to have to pry the X Division Championship out of Moxley's cold, dead hands. Nobody is stopping Moxley right now, but except for Drew McIntyre. As Drew McIntyre choked him out with his boot, Moxley drop kick. A Tree of Woe drop kick onto Drew McIntyre. Jon Moxley might have just found a slip in the cracks, might have just found the opening that he needed to retain his X Division Championship regal knee. But wait, Drew McIntyre catches it. Drew McIntyre Future Shock DDT. A Future Shock DDT into the cover. New champion, no. Moxley kicks out. Drew McIntyre, he's firing on all cylinders. Drew McIntyre showing why he's a former AFWE World Champion. As Jon Moxley doesn't know where he is. Claymore misses. Jon Moxley, he's picking up Drew. All 285 pounds of that X-Plex right there by Jon Moxley in a regal knee. Drew McIntyre hit with that regal knee. He might have been slept right there. Paradigm shift, but no. Sending Moxley to the outside. Moxley hit his head on the apron there on the way down. I hope he's all right. Drew McIntyre on the apron, sizing up Moxley with a flipping senton off the apron onto Jon Moxley. And now Drew looking to pick up Moxley here. What's he looking for? Senton on Moxley's back. That is enough to shatter a spine. It's Drew McIntyre picking up Moxley and going after the spine once again into the turnbuckle post. As McIntyre belly-to-belly suplex on the outside. All of these bumps onto Moxley's back. This has got to take a toll over time on the Moxley. As Drew McIntyre stops the retreat to the inside of the ring by Jon Moxley. But Moxley finding an opening. Moxley off the ropes. Tope Suicide Glasgow Kiss. Glasgow Kiss. He caught him with a Glasgow Kiss. As Drew McIntyre, he could be loading up for the Claymore kick. This could be the end of Moxley's reign right here. 3, 2, 1. Drew McIntyre Claymore. But wait, Moxley picks him up. Pile driver. Powerbomb positioned into the pile driver. Textbook maneuver by Moxley. But it's not enough to put away McIntyre. Moxley has definitely been studying, finding opportunities to counter Drew McIntyre's moveset. But McIntyre with counters of his own. Claymore kick, sending Moxley to the outside. Moxley would have been floored right now, but oh my god, a clothesline! How did Moxley get back into the ring that fast? Moxley's not human. How is he back in the ring? How did he hit a clothesline right there after being hit with a Claymore? But Drew McIntyre with an uppercut. McIntyre sending Moxley into the corner. Moxley's been in that corner a lot this matchup. Drew McIntyre making his offense centered around that turnbuckle. As Drew McIntyre up top, air raid crash off of the top rope. onto Jon Moxley. This is a stalemate in this X Division title match. Anybody can take control right here as Moxley telling Drew McIntyre how he really feels about him as they both beat the hell out of each other to the point where they're both floored out of pain and weakness and tiredness. This is all culminating in this X Division title match. Jon Moxley, he might be able to end it right here. Moxley, Claymore, no, a spear. This is how he beat the Fiend, using all three moves of the Shield. Curb stomp to Drew McIntyre. And now Moxley, he's looking for the paradigm shift. It connects. The paradigm shift to Drew McIntyre into the cover, and Jon Moxley retains. Still, your AFWE X Division champion in a hard-hitting bout, Jon Moxley, able to keep a hold of his championship for another day. Drew McIntyre gave it all he got, but Moxley, using the Shield, using his roots to be able to defeat Drew McIntyre here tonight. What a match as Jon Moxley retains his X Division championship. Who will be next to step up to this powerhouse of the X Division title? It's time for some triple threat action as the Gladiator Championship is on the line. And representing the NWO, AJ Styles walks into the NWO's first championship match here in AFWE. The NWO made their presence felt, closing out AFWE WrestleMania, as Styles picked up a win against Apollo Crews on the previous episode of Breakdown, as now Crews is in this triple threat match also. Ricky Starks chose to face both AJ Styles and Apollo Crews for the Gladiator Championship. And speaking of King Apollo Crews, since winning the King of the Ring tournament back in July, Apollo Crews has not yet tasted gold. Will Apollo Crews win the Gladiator Championship here tonight? As Styles and Crews staring down a little bit of heat between the two. We have to get this settled before this matchup officially starts. And speaking of the champion, the Gladiator champion, Ricky Starks, has arrived. Ricky Starks walking into a very high-risk match here. Ricky Starks doesn't have to be pinned to lose his Gladiator Championship here tonight, yet he chose to defend in a triple threat match. Will Ricky Starks retain, or will we have a new champion? As all three men set in the ring, it's about time to get this Gladiator Championship match started. The bell is rung, and here we go. All three men at a stalemate is Styles taking out Crews first off, trying to get one-on-one with Ricky Starks here, but Apollo Crews able to break that up as Apollo and AJ going strike for strike as Ricky Starks chilling in the corner, not being able to get involved here as Styles with the cover, but Ricky Starks breaks it up. And Starks going straight into a reverse DDT, but Styles able to counter with a Pele kick. Styles is able to control both men early on in this matchup, roll through, roll up by Apollo Crews into a dropkick as Ricky Starks sends it into a roll up of his own, cover count, but a kick out by Styles. And Styles goes straight into Rochambeau position. Crews drags Styles out of it, and Styles strikes to both men. AJ Styles is the only man up. Could AJ Styles be the new AFWE Gladiator Champion here tonight? So far, it looks to be that way as Apollo Crews with a German suplex. Another German suplex. Look at German Amigos. Ricky Starks misses a strike. It's German suplex to both Starks and Styles. But Carl Anderson of the NWO kicking knocking Apollo Crews' head off as we get some chairs involved. Both Gallows and Anderson, they're looking for the magic killer here, but Stark's able to get the chop block. But look at AJ, 450 splash. The springboard 450 splash by Styles. As the NWO have just taken control of this match, just like that. As Ricky Starks sent out of the ring, they're directing their attention to King Apollo Crews more than Ricky Starks. Looking phenomenal forearm. Apollo's got nowhere to go. But look at this. Apollo backflips out of it. And a phenomenal forearm gone wrong. Apollo Crews just got out of that situation like he's in the Matrix. And Ricky Starks with a kendo stick to both Gallows and Anderson, choking out Gallows. But Styles able to bring a stop to that. AJ Styles spinning rack bomb onto the chairs. This has got to be it right here. But Apollo Crews able to break up the cover. Both Ricky Starks and Apollo Crews trying to make this a fair triple threat match, taking the both of Gallows and Anderson out. What's Carl Anderson looking for here? Gun stun off the back of Gallows. Teamwork by Gallows and Anderson right there with that gun stun. As Styles setting up the steel chairs, those sharp edges of the steel chairs being his main priority, as both they head up to the top rope. Look at superplex. Apollo joins the fray. Oh my God, a Tower of Doom onto the chairs. They both gotta have broken spines. Apollo Crews getting out of this, unfazed to cover. New champion, but wait. Carl Anderson able to break up the cover as they both look for the magic killer once again. But Starks taking the opportunity. Rochambeau. But Styles sends Starks to the outside. And Styles is looking. Styles clash here. But wait, a Hurricane Rana by Apollo. And Apollo taking out both Gallows and Anderson to the outside of the ring. What's Apollo Crews looking for here? Apollo Crews diving to the outside onto everyone. Apollo Crews has taken control of this triple threat match. Could we see Apollo Crews get his first championship here tonight? Shooting star press off of the back of Ricky Starks. Apollo Crews is utilizing the triple threat match, using both Starks and Styles in his offense. As Apollo sending Ricky Starks into the ring. But look at AJ Styles taking Apollo Crews' opportunity once again. AJ Styles could win the title right here with the Styles Clash. But watch out. Apollo Crews with a clothesline. Taking out AJ Styles and Ricky Starks. The champion is the only man up. As he's setting up two chairs now. Look at this. Apollo Crews diving at Starks, but Starks able to catch him. Starks, look at Falcon Arrow onto the chairs. This is insane. A Falcon Arrow onto the chairs. All three men in this triple threat match are down. Who can take the opportunity to claim the Gladiator Championship? Ricky Starks proving that he's a fighting champion here, defending in a triple threat match. Styles clash by AJ Styles. This has got to be it right here. But no, Ricky Starks able to break up the pin. Ricky Starks, he's trying everything he can to retain his championship right here. As he loads up, Ricky Starks could be looking for the spear to Apollo Crews. Spear! A spear to Apollo. Into the cover now. Styles nowhere to be seen, but Apollo Crews kicks out on his own. In this match, you can kick out on your own or rely on someone to break up the pin. As a gut punch by Apollo. Olympic powerbomb. Olympic powerbomb to Starks. He's too gassed to go for the cover as Styles taking the opportunity, bringing in a table with the assist of the NWO. As he puts Starks on the table. What's AJ Styles looking for here? AJ Styles, he could be looking to fly. Oh my gosh! 450 splash through the table. A 450 splash through the table. Into the cover now. The count, but a kick out by Starks. And of course, Gallows and Anderson getting involved once again, targeting Apollo Crews. They aren't even doing anything to Ricky Starks. They just hate Apollo this much. Phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm to Apollo. Spear by Starks. Spear by Starks to Gallows. And Anderson sent to the outside and a spear to Styles. And now, Rochambeau connects to the King. Into the cover. And Ricky Starks retains. Ricky Starks coming like a bat out of hell. Taking out both Gallows and Anderson. And then he focuses attention to both Styles and Crews, pinning Crews to retain his Gladiator Championship. Ricky Starks took the risk of defending in a triple threat match, and he successfully defended his Gladiator Championship. What is next for Ricky Starks' title reign as Gladiator Champion? All we know that Ricky Starks is battered and bruised from this hard-hitting triple threat match. Congratulations to the champion for retaining. The AFWE Undisputed Championship is up for grabs as Dolph Ziggler is challenging Randy Orton. And speaking of the show-off, Dolph Ziggler walks into his first World Championship opportunity. Everything has been on the up when it comes to Dolph Ziggler and the opportunities that he's been getting after a great showing in the King of the Ring tournament. Dolph Ziggler had a Gladiator Championship opportunity and was in the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. And now he walks into a World Championship opportunity against the Viper, against the Undisputed Champion, against Randy Orton. Randy Orton became the first ever Undisputed Champion in the main event of AFWE WrestleMania Night 1, defeating former Mr. Money in the Bank, Hangman Adam Page. As Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton, they're ready to go for the Undisputed Championship. Referee Mark Studd raising up the title. That's what it's for. That's what it's all about. As here we go, this Undisputed title match is underway. As we start off with a chain of lockups, Dolph Ziggler with a fireman's carry slam right there into a headlock. The headlock being applied until Randy Orton turns it into a Lou Thesz press. Ziggler ducks the clothesline, backbreaker by Orton. He had him right where he wanted him for the backbreaker right there. Is now Dolph with a Rough Rider into the cover. We can see a new Undisputed Champion right here, but a kick out by Orton. Randy Orton able to kick out of the Rough Rider right there. But Randy Orton, he's gone for the DDT, but Dolph Ziggler with a back body drop. That hanging DDT is sure a dangerous move. Dolph Ziggler had to avoid it right there. As Randy Orton has him in the corner, Randy Orton has him in a very vulnerable position right now. Randy Orton raining down on Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler gets out of it and now choking out Randy Orton with his leg. Randy Orton, he's stuck in the ropes. There's nowhere for Orton to go. And Dolph Ziggler lets up. Randy Orton gets out of it. As now Ziggler monkey flip to Orton. A monkey flip to Randy. As Dolph sizing up Orton right here, waiting for him to get up. Drop kick misses. Orton with a drop kick of his own. Into the cover. The picture perfect drop kick isn't enough to retain the Undisputed Championship. As Orton picking up Ziggler now with an uppercut. Randy Orton, he's feeling that type of way. Randy Orton can retain right here. As Randy, he's looking for a DDT to Ziggler. As Dolph Ziggler, he could be hit with the RKO right here. But Randy Orton able to scout the attack, sending him into the turnbuckle. But now Dolph with a strike. Dolph back in this. Look for the zigzag. But Randy Orton was able to lock his feet into the canvas, making sure that Dolph Ziggler wasn't able to get up onto his shoulders right there for the zigzag. As Orton taking it to Ziggler here. But Ziggler with a kick to the gut gets caught with a power slam. A power slam by Orton, but Dolph Ziggler able to kick out. Dolph Ziggler able to kick out of the power slam right there, but will he be able to kick out of a belly-to-belly suplex? I guess we'll never know because Randy didn't go for the cover, but a drop kick by Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler with a drop kick to the gut, and now Ziggler hits the leg with a leg drop onto the leg. Is now Ziggler with a leg drop once again, but this time onto the neck, sending him and Orton to the outside. Ziggler, he's getting back up onto the apron, back into the ring. Ziggler looking at a springboard elbow onto the back of Orton. Ziggler is able to take advantage of Randy Orton being on the hardest part of the ring apron, and centering his offense around that is Randy Orton. He's going backstage. We gotta get some cameras back there. Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton are backstage, and here we go. Dolph Ziggler gets caught with a box of snacks, but Ziggler with a strike. And I'm not sure who that is. It's Hangman Adam Page, Randy Orton's former opponent, and a drink to the face. To Randy Orton, spitting the drink in the face, and now a trash can lid. Randy Orton getting hit with everything and the kitchen sink. As Randy Orton able to have that dropkick right there, but Dolph with a glass bottle over the head. That glass bottle in shards, and those shards cut into the head of Randy Orton, busting him open. Spear! A spear through the wall! Oh my God! A spear through the wall by Dolph Ziggler! As Hangman, beer of choice in his hands, he could help here. But Hangman Adam Page decides not to help. I wonder what's up with him. Maybe past experience with Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Is Dolph Ziggler getting a beverage in this intermission of the match where Randy Orton's laid out? As Dolph taking matters into his own hands, bringing Randy Orton back into the arena, into the cover now. We could see a new undisputed champion, but a kick out by Orton. Dolph Ziggler could be looking towards the finish here as he's tuning up the band. Dolph Ziggler, he's looking super kick right here. Can he connect with it? This could be it right here. Super kick, no. Randy Orton with an RKO, but no. Dolph Ziggler was expecting the unexpected right there, and now Dolph Bulldog. Dolph Ziggler was using the backstage to shift the momentum of this match, as Dolph Ziggler could have looked famouser, but a power bomb by Orton. And Randy Orton, he could be feeling that type of way. He could be feeling the ways of the Viper, the ways of the RKO, but no, wait! Ziggler with a handstand and a drop kick straight to the head, almost decapitating Orton. What a counter by Ziggler with a headstand. Wonder what Dolph's looking for here, but it doesn't matter. Randy Orton getting the leg right there as Orton superplex to Ziggler. As Dolph Ziggler's back has to be throbbing right now from that superplex. Randy Orton, he's sizing him up right now. Randy Orton could be looking for the RKO right here. Randy Orton, RKO! But we saw this at WrestleMania when Randy Orton hit the RKO out of the buckshot lariat. Randy Orton was too gassed to go for the cover. Orton might have missed his one chance right there, but Orton continuing to take it to Ziggler with a neck breaker. Orton hitting all the stops right here. Randy Orton, no, super kick! Super kick by Ziggler, and Ziggler, yes, zigzag! Zigzag! This has got to be it right here, into the cover! But no, Orton kicked out of the zigzag! There's no way! How did Randy Orton kick out of the zigzag? Dolph and I are both shocked. Dolph pleading with the referee here. Mark said I had nothing to do with it. RKO! And that, ladies and gentlemen, has got to be it right here. And that is all she wrote. Randy Orton was almost unable to walk out of here as the undisputed champion, but Randy Orton took advantage of Dolph Ziggler pleading with the referee Mark Studd in order to retain his undisputed championship. A great match overall. Dolph Ziggler with another outstanding effort, but Dolph Ziggler falls short once again to still undisputed champion Randy Orton. The steel cage has been lowered. It's time for our main event here at Beast in the East. Bobby Lashley looks to regain his AFWE championship as he takes on AFWE champion Damian Priest. Bobby Lashley held the AFWE championship for 263 days before losing to Damian Priest at WrestleMania in the main event. The AFWE champion, Damian Priest, has arrived to Beast in the East. Damian Priest only knowing about the steel cage match on a short notice. He walks in to the second steel cage match ever in AFWE history, the first being Randy Orton versus Braun Strowman. As the AFWE championship is on the line here in our main events, the bell is rung, and here we go. MVP won't be able to get involved here. It's going to be a fair fight with the steel cage involved. Here we go. Strikes, and Bobby Lashley taking it to Damian Priest right away into the corner. And now sending Priest into the cage. Bobby Lashley has started with a statement to MVP. As Lashley has to focus his attention back onto the champion here. But now, Damian Priest choking out Bobby Lashley as he sets Lashley up. Atomic leg drop, follows with a spinning kick. Straight to the neck of Lashley. Damian Priest seems fine with the environment right now. I'm not sure if that will change. And speaking of the environment, using the environment with that suplex into the cage. Maybe looking power bomb here. Doesn't matter because Lashley counters. Priest counters Lashley with a gut buster. Straight into a clothesline. Folding Lashley. Lashley, he might not know where he is right now. And another spinning kick, but Lashley able to counter. Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver by Lashley into the cover. We can see a new champion right here. But Damian Priest kicks out. As now Lashley, he's looking to take Priest for a tour around the steel cage to 3 of the sides of the steel cage. As that, ladies and gentlemen, was able to bust Damian Priest open. Priest is the first to be busted open in the steel cage match. Lashley's got to act fast on this, but Priest able to counter with a rolling forearm. Priest off the ropes. Blockbuster to Bobby Lashley. As Priest now, he's heading to the corner. What's Priest looking for here? Off the second rope with another spinning kick. That's what I like about Priest. He's able to kick your head off at any given time. He's also able to powerbomb somebody into the cage. As Priest with a moonsault straight onto the shoulders, I guess, of Bobby Lashley now into the cover, but Lashley kicks out. But Priest able to get right back onto Lashley, but Lashley, he's grating his face into the steel cage like a cheese grater. Oh man, I can see the blood on the cage. And I can also see the crimson mask at Damian Priest. This is gruesome, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Lashley is in control as he has the hurt lock in. If I was Damian Priest, I would just tap out right here. I would lose my title, but Damian Priest able to fight back. As Priest now has Lashley by the goozle, south of heaven. South of heaven by Priest. He's got to make sure that he's preserving his energy from all of the blood loss from what's going on right now to Damian Priest. As both Lashley and Priest slowly getting up, Priest able to get up quicker. Look at Reckoning! Reckoning connects. This is pretty early for the Reckoning as Damian Priest He's climbing the cage. He's looking to escape, but Bobby Lashley able to meet him at the top. What's Lashley looking for here? Lashley, he could not be looking for it. Dominator off the cage. Dominator off the cage as Lashley able to spin Damian Priest around twice right there. As Lashley, he could be looking for the devastating spear right here. Damian Priest, he's getting up slowly. Spear, but no. Damian Priest able to counter but a shoulder tackle. Bobby Lashley was able to get up quickly, but oh man. MVP is climbing the cage, trying to distract Bobby Lashley. Lashley's got to stay focused here. But a clothesline by Priest. No. Lashley, oh God, he's climbing the cage. He's got a hold of his former manager. MVP's trying to plead with him. Oh my God, through the announcer's table. MVP has just been sent off the steel cage through the announcer's table. We need some medical attention. I don't think Damian Priest is going to take that level of disrespect right there. He's going to track down Lashley from the top of the cage right there. Is now Priest. He's doing just that. Going straight after Lashley. Lashley's busted open from the cage. Damian Priest, sunset flip powerbomb. Sunset flip powerbomb off the top of the cage. As you can see on the outside, MVP being stretchered away. GM Lucas right there too. I hope he's alright. But Damian Priest with a drop kick in the corner. Is now Priest. Now he's pressing him against the cage, it looks like. He's pressing him against the steel cage. Lashley's a bit close to the exit right there. Lashley, the door is open. Lashley could escape, but Damian Priest is able to shut the door in the face of Bobby Lashley from the top of the cage. Priest could escape right here. I will live forever. Priest got other plans. Moonsault. Moonsault off the top. Cover count, but a kick out by Lashley. A moonsault off the top of the cage wasn't enough to do it for Bobby Lashley. Maybe this reckoning will. But Lashley, he did this at WrestleMania. Able to overpower him with a power slam. Power slam the Priest. And Lashley could be looking for the spear right here. Lashley, spear connects. Lashley, he's got to go for the cover right here. Bobby Lashley slowly inching over. He's got the cover, but Damian Priest kicks out. Damian Priest has just kicked out of the spear. And what's Lashley doing right here? He's detaching the turnbuckle. The turnbuckle has been detached, and now he's choking him out with the rope. The ring rope, the top rope, is being choked out with the top rope right here. Bobby Lashley, he's got to be sucking all of the energy out of Damian Priest with that chokehold. And now Lashley, he could escape the cage and become the new champion right here. But Priest, Damian Priest, he's got the leg caught in the cage. Bobby Lashley, his leg's caught in the cage. He can't fall out. Because now he's pulling him up. Damian Priest bouncing with a kick. But wait, Lashley was about to fall. Lashley was about to fall. Lashley is hanging on by only Damian Priest's grip. Damian Priest pulling Lashley up. Suplex maybe. But no, oh my God. Lashley, delayed vertical suplex. Not from all the way up there. Delayed vertical suplex from the top of the cage. Lashley landed right on his neck. But Lashley, he's still able to get up. Lashley might be concussed after this. Is Lashley, there's nothing else he could do. Lashley, he could be loading up for one last spear. One last spear. But wait, Damian Priest with the turnbuckle hook. The metal turnbuckle hook. The sharp metal into the face of Bobby Lashley. And now Priest looking reckoning. Bobby Lashley could have flipped over with the ropes, but there's no top rope right there. Damian Priest, he hits it. Reckoning. Reckoning. Damian Priest hits the reckoning, but is too gassed to go for the cover right away. The cover by Priest. The count. Oh my God, Lashley! Lashley is some sick individual, still kicking out of the reckoning. That's the third reckoning that he's been hit with. As Priest dragging Lashley to the top of the cage, both Priest and Lashley up top. It looks like they're going at it on the top of the cage. High risk going at it on the top of the cage. As both men at a stalemate at respective corners of the cage. Spear! A spear from the top of the cage! Oh my God! Wait a damn minute! Hold the phone! Daniel Bryan! Daniel Bryan! Mr. Money in the Bank! Mr. Money in the Bank! He's cashing in! He's cashing in! Daniel Bryan is cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase! Daniel Bryan's cashing in! The cash-in's official! Here we go! Running knee to Bobby Lashley! Running knee to Lashley! Is now! He's picking up Damian Priest! What's he going for here? He's looking for the lapel lock! The lapel lock with the ring rope! The lapel lock with the ring rope! Oh, the blood loss of Damian Priest is adding up right here! He's tapping! We have a new AFWE champion! Daniel Bryan has successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and is the new AFWE champion! I can't believe it! A small kid from Aberdeen, Washington is your new AFWE champion! Daniel Bryan successfully cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase after a grueling steel cage match! Ladies and gentlemen, this is safe to say, this is the greatest match in AFWE history. There's no debate. Damian Priest, Bobby Lashley, putting on a classic here in Philadelphia, here at Beast in the East. The yes chants from every single fan in attendance. Daniel Bryan, yes, he is your new AFWE champion. Yes, Daniel Bryan has done it.
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Let the games begin.